So it was a confrontation with the promise of catastrophic consequences. The transcript of a tense radio conversation between two officers who were posted at different stations tells the story of what happened on the night of October 10th, 1995. Station 1, please divert your course 15 degrees to the north to avoid a collision. Station number 2, recommend you divert your course 15 degrees to the south to avoid a collision. Station number 1, this is the captain of a U.S. Navy ship. I say again, divert your course. Station number 2, no, I say again, you divert your course. Station number 1, this is the aircraft carrier Enterprise. We are a large warship of the U.S. Navy. Divert your course now. Station number 2, this is the Puget Sound Lighthouse. It's your call. There is something to be said for knowing who you are and what you are, for standing your ground. And there is something to be said for knowing when it is time to adjust course. Here today, with part of us looking back to the past and another part looking forward to the future, we're confronted with questions about who and what we are. It's a natural time to consider making course adjustments, to give thought to what we want to change in the year ahead, to make commitments to how we could be different going forward. You've already had time to think about these things this morning, to sit with those questions. So I'm now going to invite you to think not so much about what needs to change in your life, but about what needs to stay the same, about what needs to hold steady, what needs to stay put, what needs to endure, what needs to shine. To be sure, there is indisputable value in being flexible and being adaptable and being adept in the face of change and in the face of whatever is unchanging, like the hard, stubborn facts of life, like the cold, bitter realities that our days on this earth sometimes set before us. Being able to navigate through such choppy waters, come what may, is an important life skill to have. Already in the service we've offered up to the chalice flame are regrets and resolutions that reflect our intentions for facing what may come. In this, we are opening ourselves to the new, to what is emerging, knowing that some essential part of us must be born afresh with the dawning of a new year and with the break of each day. This speaks to each of us being the captain of our little ship, out riding the sometimes churning waves of life, doing what we can to go with the flow and travel safely through uncertain seas. But as important as all of that is, this morning I also want to invite you to see yourself as the lighthouse. There on the shore, planted firmly in place, with a big, bright light from within shining forth for all to see. Each light is a little different, of course. We, after all, burn in a variety of ways around here. In some, you can feel the warmth of compassion. In others, the glow of love. In more than a few, you can spot the fire of commitment. And in many, you can see the light of truth. But whatever our particular tint or hue, that light and the need to keep it burning is central to what it means for us to be human. For we are called with our lives to be beacons, bearers of light, signals of hope and peace, sources of compassion, equity, and justice. We are called to shine. This doesn't mean we have it perfect. It doesn't mean we've got our act together at least all of the time. It simply means, as often as we can, that we lift up the little light within us, holding out the unique spark of our being, returning our light to the universe in gratitude for the brief and wondrous gift that it is. And in doing this, we serve life. Now, the purpose of a lighthouse, the reason behind beacons, is to show the way, to shine a light on the path, to help others steer clear of dangers, toils, and snares. There's a variation on the classic song, This Little Light of Mine, that says, "Gonna let my light shine, shine, shine. Maybe someone down in the valley trying to get home." We shine with whatever life has given us to use as fuel, that we might help others find their way. We may never know who our little light helps, but when we shine with love, compassion, commitment, and truth, we help others find their way home. To become a beacon, we need only build upon the foundations of who we already are in this moment. Whatever life has put in front of you, no matter the regrets you carry or the fears you face, life also presents you each day with a choice of whether to shine the little light that you have. Now, you may believe that the hardships and struggles you have faced somehow disqualify you, that they've caused the light to go dim or even to go out. But so much of what we have been through can become fuel for the fire. So much of what we've been through can burn, and in burning can give out a mighty light. So much of what we have been through can be transformed to serve life and to light up even the darkest night. So let us burn as brightly as we possibly can, because someone may be down in the valley or lost in the storm or out at sea, needing your precious particular light to help them make it home. Let us now sing of that little light, and let us sing like we mean it. Amen.